Lorie Staver. I'm an assistant research scientist at the University of Maryland Center for Environmental Science, Horn Point Laboratory. Our role out here at Poplar Island is to provide monitoring of the project. So specifically, we monitor the vegetation and the sediment characteristics. So we are monitoring the development of the marshes, the vegetation development. That includes growth parameters and plant diversity, and we're monitoring elevation change in the marshes, because that's important. An important aspect of marshes is that they are able to keep up with sea level rise. The idea behind the Poplar Island restoration was to restore habitat that's been lost through the erosion of these remote islands in Chesapeake Bay. And the islands were important because they provide nesting habitat primarily for ground nesting birds that is relatively predator-free. By restoring this island habitat that's been lost, we can help preserve those populations of birds in the state of Maryland, and at the same time provide a placement site for dredge material, and that helps keep the shipping industry viable in the state of Maryland. The way the island is set up, the marshes are developed one at a time. So we have a time series all in one place of restored marshes. So we can really look at the trajectories of marsh development, of sediment development, of elevation change. This really provides some lessons for other restorations, and also, provide some insight into the ecology of marshes, and sort of the effects of nutrient enrichment on marshes and other things. It's a great ecological system to work in. I'm a plant person, but the wildlife is really the most surprising and pleasant aspect of working out here. The old saying, if you build it, they will come. It's amazing how fast the wildlife showed up once the habitat was restored. And the bird life is just tremendous out here, especially during the migration, spring and fall.